Some adventures begin with a destination. This one begins with a horizon.
Welcome to AyokaVerse. Let's play.
Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
There are so many questions we could ask. Who are we? What happened here? Why now?
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
But the game doesn't hurry to answer any of them. Instead, it quietly asks us to step outside.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again.
Sometimes,
Now go.
the first step matters more than the first answer. The first thing Breath of the Wild gives us isn't a weapon. It gives us a world. A world so vast that, for a moment, the only thing left to do is stop and look. The more I looked around, the more I understood why this opening has stayed with me for so many years. The beauty isn't only in the landscapes, it's in the freedom they represent. Every mountain, every forest, every ruin in the distance feels like an invitation. For the first time, the adventure doesn't feel like a path someone prepared for me. It feels like a world willing to let me choose my own. Then comes the mission.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Save Hyrule. Simple words, an impossible task. The castle is right there, close enough to remind us why we're here.
Now then, you must hurry, Link,
Yet far enough to make us wonder how we'll ever reach it.
before it's too late.
I love that contrast. The destination is already visible, but everything between here and there still has to be discovered.
Oh.
The first shrine teaches a lesson that reaches far beyond this game. Progress doesn't always come from becoming stronger. Sometimes it comes from understanding. Nothing here asks us to fight, only to observe, to experiment, to think. One idea, one solution. One door opening because we finally understood what was in front of us. Maybe that's how every great journey moves forward. Not through impossible leaps, but through small moments of understanding. The agreement had seemed simple. bring back the treasure from one shrine, and the old man would give us the paraglider, away off the plateau, away into the immense world waiting below. But when we return, the terms change. One shrine is no longer enough. There are 3 more hidden across the plateau, and he wants the treasure from each of them. For a brief moment, the goal feels farther away than it did before. And yet, it doesn't feel discouraging. It feels like the journey quietly reminding us that some destinations cannot be reached until we've learned everything the road is trying to teach us. Maybe that's why this beginning has stayed with me all these years. Not because the world is beautiful, not because the mission is grand, but because, from its very first hour, Breath of the Wild reminds us of something we often forget. Great missions rarely begin with great achievements. They begin with ordinary steps. Today our journey began on the Great Plateau. We awakened in an unfamiliar land, answered our first call, and discovered that even the greatest adventures begin with ordinary steps. Next destination, the remaining shrines of the Great Plateau.